Bravo Dani.
Ok.
Ok.
Vado. Tu dimmi quando.
No, aspetta.
Someone else is starting with something. Let's go.
Hi everyone. We're stressed here a little bit. Okay, so we will just start singing because that's what we do at this time. Whoever is joining, just to let you know, we will start doing yoga afterwards, so everything is ready over there. For now, I'm going to do what we usually do at 6. Bye. What are you doing there? We have this. Can we use it for the music? Wait. You can sing with us if you know the song.
Non ritorni mai più.
So usually we start and then some people just come and wave at us.
Buonasera!
Poi d'improvviso venivo dal vento.
There are people waving at us.
E incominciavo a volare
I just love a part of the song.
nel cielo infinito.
Volare. Oh. Cantare. Oh.
Nel blu, dipinto di blu, felice di stare lassù. E volavo felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano spariva.
Hi everyone.
lontano
We're going to do yoga afterwards, I promise.
Una musica dolce suonava soltanto per me.
Okay.
Volare,
I only know this part.
oh, cantare, oh,
Ciao!
Nel blu, dipinto di blu. People are singing.
felice di stare lassù. Ma tutti i sogni
I'm afraid the phone will fall because it can fall down all the way down.
quando tramonta la luce.
Try not to make it loose. Fall.
Ma io continuo a
You continue
sognare
to say hi.
negli occhi tuoi belli,
They're behind there.
che sono blu come un cielo trapunto di stelle. Volare, oh, cantare, oh, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù. E continuo a volare felice più in alto del sole ed ancora più su, mentre il mondo pian piano scompare negli occhi tuoi blu.
Non è so tutte. I don't know all the words.
Voce, una musica dolce che suona per me.
La vicina che ci sta
Volare,
Oh. I cannot show you people because I cannot turn the camera.
cantare,
Oh.
nel
No?
degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù, nel blu degli occhi tuoi blu, felice di stare qua giù.
Che guapo. Basta. You did not clap. Usually we clap. Usually also clap.
Okay, that's it. I'm looking now.
Okay, he's going back to work. You just take a break to do this with me. Ciao.
Ciao! Buona serata!
And that is what we do at 6 p.m. It's an Italian song that, of course, you don't have to know. I mean, some of you are Italian, actually. And it's just a beautiful song to sing, and it makes us happy. Now, let me just place you here. So now I can say hi to all of you guys. Sorry, I was just They're singing. Sorry, I don't know how to do it. Usually I do it with my computer. From my living room in Spain. Hi everyone, I know some of you from Sweden. From Maldives. Wow. Vi somigliate, sì. We're in Germany, France. Abbiamo anche Obrenovac, Dani.
Oh!
Emilia.
Pozdrav!
Okay, you're pretty much from everywhere. Hi guys, I'm so happy you joined me. Go. We're going to do a class together. It's going to be, it's called Strength and Balance class. So as you imagine, we're going to work on our strength and our balance. Ok, we have Buenos Aires, USA, you're pretty much from everywhere. La classe è uguale a quella di ieri? No. Sorry, I also have some Italians here who practiced with me too yesterday, but the class is different. You need most probably 2 blocks. So if you don't have 2 blocks, maybe grab 2 books. If you have my Mali blocks, I have mine over here. You can grab mine. So at least we use the same ones. But try to have something, even if it's not, as I said, a Google block, at least something like a book. Let me just, okay, this is going to be here. Okay, we're going to start now, sorry, just be sure to be in the frame afterwards. Okay, so except yoga blocks and the mat, I don't think you need anything else. Ciao, Giorgia! I hope you're okay. I know most of your countries are also in a lockdown like us now. It's getting a little bit heavy now because it's been 4 weeks, 2 weeks of lockdown, but it started 4 weeks ago, everything. And I was in a self-quarantine, but just in case, even before. So I've been home for 4 weeks. So it's getting heavy. That's also why we sing at 6 every day, because that makes us feel happy, give us some moment of happiness. Plus it's nice when you see the neighbors coming out and waving at you. Somehow you're all stuck in your house, but you feel together. So we're happy to keep doing it. It was just 3 days, so we, the 2 of us, just could keep doing it. But we're not the only one in Italy who keeps doing it. So now the neighbors know that at 6 we will go there and sing. And they don't sing, they're shy, but they wave. So it's still nice. That's it, guys. I think we can start. Sorry, I'm not used to do it with my phone, so you use like this. Okay. So let me just check if I can fit over there. Let me try. I think I need to go back. I'm blind a little bit, so I don't really see. So let's do like this. And I think it's okay. Sì, va benissimo. Sì, io poi non ci vedo, quindi ciechissima da là. Okay, so hopefully nothing will happen wrong in this class, like no internet problems or anything, because once I am there, I cannot see if you're writing something to me. So hopefully internet will not make any problems. And I will say we can start. Okay, now you can, yeah, I think my head is inside. I cannot see, I cannot believe that I cannot see. Wait. I need to do this. Okay, you can see my head, perfect.
Raise your hand.
Okay, guys. Oh, thank you. Yes, we can see you. Thank you. Okay, we will start now. So, just take a position sitting on your heels. So, sit on your heels on your mat. As I said, grab 2 blocks and keep them next to you. We will need them later on. Okay, lengthen the spine up. Okay, imagine like the crown of the head going towards the ceiling. And just close your eyes for a moment here. You want to start breathing with your nose. So inhale and exhale just with the nose. And start focusing on your breath now. So bring your attention just to your breath. Just keep breathing from your nose. And try not to think about anything else, just about your breath. Keep the spine nice and long. And just stay here for a few more moments. Just stay here, keep breathing. Keep lengthening the spine. And now wherever you are, just exhale all the air out. And now inhale all the way in. And now exhale just halfway. So exhale and then halfway stop. And then exhale all out. Again, inhale. You want to fill your lungs. And then exhale, just half of it. Take a moment. And then exhale out. One more like this. Inhale. Fill the lungs. And then exhale, just half of it. And then exhale all of it. Now we're going to do the same on the other side. So inhale halfway. Stop there. Inhale all the way. And then exhale all out. Again, inhale halfway. Stop there. Inhale completely. And then exhale all out. One more like this. Inhale halfway. Stop there. Inhale completely. Fill the lungs. And then exhale all out. Okay. And now start breathing again normally. And from here, bring the chin towards the chest. And want to start rotating your neck towards the left. So left here towards the left shoulder. And then the head goes back. Right here towards the right shoulder. And then exhale, chin towards the chest. The same movement. Inhale, slowly go back. Go to the right. And then exhale, chin towards the chest. One more in this direction. Inhale. And then exhale. Now on the other side, go to the right. Again, inhale back. Go to the left. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Again, inhale. And then exhale. One more, inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale, bring the chin parallel to the floor. And then slowly open your eyes. From here, inhale, bring your arms up. Interlace your fingers. You want to push the hands away. Inhale, open. Exhale, curve your back, chin towards the chest. Again, inhale, open. Exhale. One more, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, open. Exhale, release, and just come in 4 points. Bring your hands in line with your shoulders, your knees in line with your hips. Now from here, bring your fingers towards the outside and just bring your weight from right to left. Keep your core slightly engaged, so don't relax completely. Just find a neutral position And keep moving from right to left. 2 more breaths in here. 1 more. And now either keep doing what we're doing now, or if you can, bring the fingers towards your knees. Now you can stay here, or inhale. You want to come back, just leave the fingers on the mat. Exhale, come back up. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then slowly come back with the fingers towards the front and just bring one hand with the top of the hand against the mat. Just press a little bit here, but not too much, just depending on your body. You don't have to feel any pain, of course. And then on the other side. So, the other hand, sorry. And then slowly release, just sit on your heels and maybe shake your hands a little bit. From here, come back on 4 points with your index fingers pointing towards the corner of the mat. Inhale, look up, belly down. Exhale, push the floor away. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then come back to center. Curl your toes under, push your hips high, belly towards the thighs. And from here, just bring one heel at a time towards the mat. Don't feel too much constricted in here, so just move as you feel good. So you can move your hips right and left. You can move your shoulders. You just listen to what feels good to you now. And just stay here, few breaths. Two more. And then with the next inhale, goes as high as you can on your toes, bring the belly towards your thighs. 3 breaths in here. Here, of course, you can bend the knee, so this could be your position. Just think about belly towards the thighs, opening the shoulders. 2 more. Keep pushing the floor away with your hands. And then with the next exhale, just bring the heels towards the mat in downward facing dog. Also here, it doesn't matter if you touch or don't touch the mat. So it could be that you will need to bend the knees, and that's completely fine. Just try to avoid having the shoulders on top of the breast or in that direction. Feel like your weight is distributed in between your feet and your hands. 2 more in here. Last one. And then slowly walk back with your hands towards the feet. Bend the legs here, grab the opposite elbow, relax your neck, relax your head, and just swing from right to left. Try to have your weight towards your toes. Two more. And then slowly release and walk back to the front. Okay. From here, inhale, looking between your hands, and now walk your feet outside of your hands. Okay? And from here, come up in an active squat. Okay. Stay here a few moments. Think about your knees pushing back. And maybe start bouncing here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding here. If you want also to play a little bit, you can go on your toes. Play with some balance here. 2 more. As we release and straighten your legs, hands in a prayer position in front of your chest. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, bend the legs, hands down, step back, plank pose. And now we're going to do a full push-up. The first one we'll do with the knees down, but you can do, of course, a normal full push-up. So from here, if you cannot do a full push-up, knees down with me. You go all the way down and come all the way up. And then shin down, arms down, looking into your hands, come forward, open your chest, cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now we're going to repeat the same. This time you can jump if you want, so you can step or jump your feet outside of your hands. So look in between your hands, step or jump your feet outside of your hands. Inhale, active squat. From here, exhale, hands in a prayer position. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come all the way down, hands on the mat. Step or jump. Full push up. You can bring your knees down, arms down, come forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we're going to repeat the same. Inhale, looking between your hands, jump or step your feet outside of your hands. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come all the way down, hands down. Jump or step back. Full push up. Knees down, forearms down. Look in between your hands. Come forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look in between your hands. Jump or step your feet outside of your hands. Active squat. Straighten your legs. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your knees, hands down. Step or jump. Full push up. Knees down. Forearms down. Come forward. Open your chest. Exhale. Downward dog. One more. Look in between your hands. Bend your knees. Jump or step. Inhale, active squat. Exhale, straighten your legs. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, come all the way down, hands down. Jump or step back. Full push up. Knees down, forearms down, come all the way to upward facing dog, and then exhale, downward facing dog. And just stay here, 5 breaths. Find a moment of calm and stillness. Of course, if you ever need a moment, you can always come back to downward facing dog, or you can bring the knees down, sit on your heels, and your arms in front of you. So always feel free to come to either one of these positions whenever you feel that you need a break. One more breath in here. Okay. From here, you want to inhale, lift the right leg up, bend the knee, and then exhale, you want to step the foot in between your hands. Think about keeping the knees as close as possible to your body, curve, push the floor away, your shoulder blades are really far from each other, and bring the foot in between your hands. If you need more space, you can use 2 blocks under your hands. From here, inhale, come up, double bend lunge. So the back knee is pretty much on the mat, it's like few millimeters from the mat. And then exhale, straighten the back leg. Now right hand on your belly, left one on your lower back. Inhale, coming forward with the bent right leg bent, in this variation of warrior 3. And when you exhale, you want to push the floor away, straighten the leg. From here, bend again the right leg, step back the left foot, arms up. Exhale, hands together, thumbs to the base of the skull. And then inhale, open the chest. Exhale, both hands down. Step the right foot back, full push up. Knees down, forearms down, and then slowly upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now I'm going to repeat it on the other side. So inhale, left leg up. Exhale like before, knee close to your body. Push the floor away, shoulder blades far from each other, and then step the foot in between your hands. Inhale, come up with your back knee bent, close to the vent. When you exhale, you want to straighten the back leg. Now left hand on your belly, right hand on your lower back. Inhale, come forward with your weight, and you come up in a modified warrior three. And when you exhale, you straighten the left leg. From here, with control, inhale, come all the way back, arms up. Exhale, thumbs to the base of the skull. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands down, step back, full push up. You can go straight to downward facing dog if this is too much, or you do a vinyasa with me. And then downward facing dog. So we're going to repeat this Sambi variation a few more times. So again, you can step the foot into your hands like we just did, or if you want this time, you can try to jump. So inhale, right leg up. You can either step like before, don't worry, or bend the left leg. Jump up, switch the legs, right foot down. Inhale, come up. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, come forward, modify warrior three, bend the right leg. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, hands together, thumbs to the base of the skull. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands down, step back. Vinyasa, or you can go straight to downward facing dog. Feel free to take a break, don't worry. Now we're going to meet all in downward facing dog. And now inhale, left leg up, step or jump the foot in between your hands. Inhale, come up, double bend leg lunge. Exhale, straight the back leg. Inhale, modified warrior three. Exhale, straighten the right leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, hands together to the base of the skull. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands down, step back. Vinyasa or downward facing dog. Okay. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale, right leg up. Step or jump the foot in between your hands. Inhale, come up, double bend leg. Exhale, straighten the back leg. Inhale, modified warrior three. Exhale, warrior three. Inhale, come back. Exhale, thumb to the base of the skull. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, hands down, step back. Full push up. Knees down, forearms down. Come forward. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, left leg up. Jump or step the foot in between your hands. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, come forward. Modified warrior three. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Inhale, come back. Exhale, hands together. Inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, both hands down, step back. Vinyasa, full push up. Knees down, forearms down. Come forward. Inhale, open the chest. And then exhale, downward facing dog. And now we're going to stay here a few breaths. Like before, feel free to take Balasana if you need to. Don't worry if you need a break, you can always take a break. Keep your legs active, push down with your heels. 2 more in here. Last one. And from here, look into your hands and just step the feet in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold. And then inhale, come all the way up. And then exhale, Samasthiti. Okay. From here, now bring your feet hip width apart. Okay, parallel to each other. Bring your hands on your hips. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open the chest. Exhale, start folding from your hips. If you need, bend the knees. You want to go all the way down to grab your toes with your P finger. From here, of course, you can have your legs straight. I will show you with the bent ones. So you have to think about the belly touching the thighs. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, fold. You can have your legs straight, bent, doesn't matter. But think about the belly towards the thighs. Not afterwards, think about your nose towards your shins. So don't end up curving your back to keep your legs straight, like in this position, but keep your back flat. So imagine that this part wants to stay flat. And keep breathing here. When you inhale, you want to create a little bit more space on your spine. When you exhale, you try to come slightly closer to your legs. Two more in here. And then last one. And now inhale, lengthen. Repeat the same exact variation or bring your hands completely under your feet. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and then exhale, fold, and this is one variation. Or if you want to play with some balance here, try to find a fixed point in front of you. Engage your legs, engage your core. Your arms are straight, and slowly try to come up with your heels. Maybe just for a few millimeters, or slowly come slowly up. Of course, this needs balance, strength, but also flexibility. Keep your gaze to a fixed point. Two more in here. Last one. And then slowly come all the way down, release your hands, and just come with your feet slightly wider, and come all the way down, in Malasana. If you're comfortable here, stay in this position. If you cannot reach the floor with your heels, try to avoid stay like this. Bring two blocks just under the heel so you are comfortable. If you have Memari blocks, use the wedge part. If not, try to use normal blocks. Sometimes they're too high though, so it depends on the size. Maybe even a blanket. Something just to fill that space up. And just stay here. Open your chest. Now, create two fists, one against the other. Just bring them up and down. Few breaths in here. Okay. And now, come back to center. Now bring the right arm in front of the knee. Bring the hand down. Left one is either up, so inhale, open, or bring the hand on top of the left knee and slightly push back the left knee. At the same time, you're pushing against the right knee with your shoulder. Look up. And just stay here a few seconds. One more breath. Okay, and slowly come back to center. And we're going to do it on the other side. So left one in front of the knee, hands down. Inhale, twist, open the right arm, or bring the hand on top of the knee and just push slightly back. Okay. Few more breaths in here. Okay. And then slowly come back to center. Okay, now you're going to bring your hands down. We're going to work together on crow pose. I know we are at different levels, so I'm going to give you different options to play with, so everyone can try something maybe different. So if you don't know how to do crow pose, hands down, index finger pointing towards the corner of the mat. Bring your toes together, your feet together. Think about your hips going up, your shin going on top of your triceps, and just look slightly in front of you and stay here. Just feel some weight on your hands. If you are comfortable here, just maybe come up with one foot and down, up with the other one and down. And just work on this today. If you can do crow pose, do the same. Just at one point, you're going to detach both feet and just think about pushing the floor away. And work on this. If you want an extra challenge, depending on your level, so you already know how to do this, you can work on one leg one. So the same, think about this time, bringing the knee where the elbows here. So bend the knee, bend the arm. The knee goes where the elbows here, bend the right leg. Look to a fixed point and slowly detach maybe the left foot. And maybe work on this today. If you can stay here, think about the left foot going towards the ceiling. Push the floor away, strong in here. And you can work on this, of course, on both legs. So now I'm going to give you just a few moments to play with this. As I said, depending on your levels, choose which one to work on. Don't feel rushed. Doesn't matter what you can or cannot do. Just experiment maybe. You can also play with jump back. So if you already know to do a crow pose, you can look slightly in front of you. Think about your chest coming forward and your feet coming backwards. And you're finding yourself in a chaturanga position. Okay, a few more moments here. Keep playing with this. Remember, if you're doing the one leg one, to work on both sides. Even if one side feels impossible, just try both. I can do both of them now. At the beginning, the left one was not working at all for me, but I kept trying it. Okay, a few more moments in here. Okay. And now from here, wherever you are, you can jump back or slowly just one foot at a time back. Plank pose. Full push-up. Knees down, sit on your heels, slowly come all the way in front, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay, from here, inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands, like before. Try not to make any sound when you step with the foot and try to engage the core. So it's not just doing this. So it's with control, and then you step the foot. From here, inhale, come all the way up in a high lunge. So keep your hips in line, the right knee is on top of the ankle, arms up, and think about pushing towards the ceiling. 3 breaths in here. 1 more. Now from here, hands towards the back, come in front with your weight, and come in a warrior 3. Think about also here, don't open the hip. You want to think about your left hip going towards the floor. So your pubic bone is looking at the mat. Engage the glutes. Open the chest slightly. 1 more in here. And now you want to open the hip and slowly go towards Ardha Chandrasana. So you can slowly bring the right hand towards the floor. You can also completely place it on the floor. If you want an extra challenge, try not to have any weight on this hand. Left one on the hip, or if you can, all the way up. Engage the left leg. Don't forget about it. Think about the left foot lengthening towards the back of the room and the crown of your head towards the top. So imagine 2 opposite forces here. Okay. 2 more. Last one. And then with control, come all the way back in warrior 2. So slowly step back and find your warrior 2. Sorry. Try to find the front knee on top of the ankle, arms parallel to the floor. Look towards the right hand. Find your center here, so try not to end up with your torso towards the front. Try to find your center. Imagine like 2 people pulling both of your arms. 1 more in here. And then from here, inhale, reverse warrior. And then slowly exhale, come back up, straighten the right leg. If you need, maybe come closer with your feet. Lengthen your torso towards the left. And then enter triangular pose, Trikonasana. Here you can use your blocks and just place one hand on top of your block. Maybe you need to place your block in a higher, on the higher part, I don't know to say that. So depending on where you are, if you don't have blocks, place your hand on your shins. So find what works for you, but think about lengthening your torso. So also the right side of your torso is lengthening, so you're not compressing it. So lengthen both sides of your torso. One more in here. And then inhale, come all the way up. Again, reverse triangle. And then exhale, back. Hands on the hips, square your hips, and bring your feet slightly closer to each other. For Parsvottanasana, so your heels are in the same line, or maybe even a little bit further apart, but don't, I don't know how to say that. Don't bring the right foot on over the left one. Think about it like you have two lines parallel to each other or in the same line. Hands on the hips, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold from your hips. Here you can use your blocks if you need to, and maybe your position today is here, so think about your flat back. For some other people, you can go all the way to the floor, but keeping your back flat. Inhale, lengthen, and then exhale, fold. 5 breaths in here. Two more. Last one. And then inhale, lengthen the spine. Now bend the right leg, bring your hands in front of you. Inhale, open the chest, left leg up. Exhale, either standing split, so walk your hands backwards, maybe grab your ankle and come all the way down, or hands in front of you. Look to a fixed spine and jump up towards a handstand. 5 breaths, either handstand or standing split, or if none of them are available, you can also stay here. Maybe you need 2 blocks, and maybe you stay here. 2 more. Last one. And then from here, go all the way back towards your full push-up. Either from handstand, of course straight like that, or just step one foot at a time. Now come all the way forward, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift the left leg up, and then exhale, step the foot in between your hands and come all the way up in a high lunge. Lengthen towards the ceiling, engage the legs. Two more. And then like before, look to a fixed point on the floor. Come with your weight forward. Now warrior 3. Keep your chest slightly open. Engage the right leg, the right glute. Two more. And then open towards Ardha Chandrasana. Like before, you can leave your hand on your hip or bring the right hand towards the ceiling. You can also place the left hand on the floor. So just come all the way down, or maybe on top of a block. So what feels good to you today? You want to challenge yourself, try to find your balance here. Two more. And then slowly come back on in a warrior 2. So sorry, step back. Place the left knee on top of the left ankle. Arms parallel to the floor. Look towards the left hand. Try not to arch your lower back here. So think about lengthening the tailbone towards the floor. One more. Then inhale, reverse your warrior. Exhale, straighten the left leg. Maybe bring the right foot slightly closer, lengthen your torso, and enter Trikonasana. Lengthen both sides of your torso. Look up if you can. If you have any neck problem, just look in front of you. Don't look up. 2 more in here. And then inhale, come all the way up, reverse. And then exhale, come back to center, hands on your hips, square your hips. Bring your feet slightly closer for Parsvottanasana. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then hinge from your hips and fold forward. Again, use the blocks if you need to, if not, hands down. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. 5 breaths in here. Keep your spine nice and long. Two more. Last one. And then inhale, lengthen. And then like before. Come slightly in front of your torso. Hands down or on 2 blocks. Maybe stay here. Maybe go towards a standing split or towards a handstand. So choose your variation. But you can just stay here, engage the right leg and open the chest. If you're going towards a handstand, look on the floor in a fixed spine. Just slowly jump up, and maybe you can also work on this. Jump and back down. Jump and back down. So this could be an option. Find what works for you. Two more. And then with control, step back or bend your arms and come straight on your full push-up. It's more than fine if you just step back. If you're in a standing split, of course, you step back. And then downward facing dog. 3 breaths in here. One more. And now inhale, right leg up, exhale, step the foot in between your hands and bring the back knee down. Inhale, low lunge, open your chest. Again, you can use the blocks. I will show you with the blocks, if not, hands down. Exhale, straighten the front leg. And you're going to repeat this. Inhale, exhale, inhale. You can use those hands down. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then inhale. Come in a low lunge. Come all the way up. Interlace your fingers on top of the right knee. And just stay here. 5 breaths. Keep your chest open. Keep your hips squared. And just think about pushing towards the floor with your pubic bone. Two more. Last one. And from here, straighten the front leg. And for a half split. Inhale, lengthen. Again, you can be here, like in Parsvottanasana. You can just stay all the way up. Keep your back flat. And think about your belly towards your thighs. Or if you are more flexible, you can slowly come with your belly towards your thighs and your face towards your shin. If you're particularly comfortable here, you can bring your forearms down. But keeping your hips squared, so don't end up opening your hip. Keep them square. So your back hip is pulling backwards while your left one is going towards the front. Use your breath. When you inhale, you lengthen. When you exhale, you fold slightly more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. One more. And then inhale, come again to the front with your weight. And now bring the right foot slightly towards the right and both hands to the inside of the right foot. Now from here, you can, you want to twist towards the right. Sorry, let me turn around. Bend the back foot, the back knee. Now either, if you can, grab the foot and try to push back with the foot here. If this is not available to you, you can just bring the right hand on top of the knee and open the chest here. And you can go to the outside of your right foot. So flex the foot and let it open to the side. So this could be a variation, but if you can, grab the foot. Open your chest here. Keep pushing down your pubic bone. One more. And then slowly release the foot if you took it. Now bring both hands inside the right foot. Bring the entire foot on the mat. You can stay here, lizard pose, but if you can, bring your forearms down. 5 breaths in here. Also here, don't arch your back. Think about your pubic bone pushing down and your sternum going towards the front. 2 more breaths in here. You can also curl your toes under and detach the back knee if you want to just play a little bit more. If you want to play also with the balance, just bring the right shoulder under the knee and maybe grab with the right hand the left wrist. But keep the pubic bone looking towards the mat. 2 more breaths in here. Choose your variation, the one you want to do today. Doesn't have to be the most difficult ones. And then slowly, if you grab the leg, release it. Come all the way up with your torso and go towards pigeon pose. So walk the right foot towards the left. Bring the shin on the mat and sit on the mat. Of course, here, if you need to, bring a block under your right butt, I don't know how to say that, if you cannot reach the floor. Or if you are more flexible, just take the full position. But it's okay if you use a block. Hands on the side of the knee and the foot. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold. 2 more like this. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Last one, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way up. You can choose to stay here, or if you want, just walk with your hands and find the position that feels good to you. You can bring your forearms down, or maybe you can bring your forehead on the mat. I'm going to stay here 3 breaths. One more. And then slowly come back up. Curl your toes under and just step back. Downward facing dog, or again, vinyasa. So full push up, knees down, arms down. Come all the way to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And now inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands, knee down. Like before, grab your blocks if you need to. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, straighten the front leg. Inhale. Exhale. And again, inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. And last one, inhale. Exhale. And then inhale, come all the way in a low lunge, interlace your fingers on top of the knee, square your hips, open your chest, and just stay here. 5 breaths. Keep pushing down the pubic bone. Square your hips. 2 more. And last one. And now from here, half split. Use the blocks if you need to, or hands on the floor. Square your hips first. Left leg active. Flex the foot. Inhale, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold. Use your breath. When you inhale, you lengthen. When you exhale, you fold. Two more. Last one. And then inhale, come in a low lunge, and then from here open the left foot towards the left, both hands inside, flex the left foot. Now let your knee open to the left. You can stay here or like before, bend the back leg, grab the foot and push back with the foot. Open your chest, 5 breaths in here. It's like a slightly twist with your torso, and you want to look towards the back foot. Even if you're not grabbing the foot, try to look towards it. Two more. And then slowly release the foot, and then both hands inside the left foot. You can stay here like before, or you can bring your forearms down. Stay here. Or take your variation like before. You can attach the back knee, or you can find your balance. To find your balance, remember, pubic bone is still looking towards the mat, shoulder under the knee, left arm around, and then go and grab the right wrist with the left hand. But keep thinking about the pubic bone pushing down. Two more breaths in here. Last one. And then slowly come back up and walk your feet towards the right. Find your pigeon pose. Use the block if you need to. But also here think about the squaring the hip. The right hip is pushing towards the mat. Hands on the floor. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale, fold. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. And then last one. Inhale. And then exhale. And then inhale, come back up. And from here, just find your position. You can stay here. You can bring your forearms down. Or maybe you can bring your forehead on the mat. 3 breaths in here. Find what feels good to you. Keep thinking about pushing down your left hip. The last one. And then slowly come up. Step back. Full push up. Knees down, forearms down, come all the way to upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Okay. Lengthen the spine here. Okay, and from here, looking within your hands, step the feet in between your hands. Inhale, lengthen the spine. And then exhale, come all the way on the mat. Now you want to straighten both legs in front of you. Flex the feet. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, fold. Grab the shin, grab the feet or maybe the big toes. Where you can arrive, you can also trace your fingers. Where you arrive with your flexibility today. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Of course, shin is fine. You can be here. You can also maybe bend slightly the legs. Just as always, think about the belly towards the thighs and feeling this connection. So even staying here is more than fine. 5 long breaths in here. Two more. And then inhale, length. Exhale, come all the way up. Now bend the right leg, and now bring the foot on the other side of the left leg. You can stay here, or if you can, bend also the left knee, and bring the foot next to you. But keep both your sitting bones touching the mat. So if one sitting bone detach from it, just keep one leg straight. And from here, right arm up. Inhale, exhale, bring the hand behind you. Then inhale, left arm up. Exhale, the elbow goes outside of the knee. Inhale, length. Exhale, twist and look over the right shoulder. 5 breaths in here. Also here, when you inhale, you lengthen. When you exhale, you twist slightly more. One more. And come back to center. Now we're going to straighten the left leg, straighten the right one, and do the opposite. Bend the left leg, bring the foot on the other side of the knee, and then bend the right one as well if you can, or keep the leg straight. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, hand behind you. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, the elbow goes outside of the knee. Inhale, lengthen. Then increase space, and then exhale, twist. And look over the left shoulder. 5 breaths in here. Two more. And then slowly come back to center. Straighten both legs in front of you. And from here, with control, like bring your hands in front of you, with control, or vertebra at a time, come all the way on the mat. You can, if you have, like me, a bun or something, just move it away so you're comfortable with your head. Now bend both legs. Bring the right ankle on top of the left knee. And from here, bring the knee towards you, just grab the knee. Or grab under the knee if you cannot reach the front of the knee. Okay, and just stay here. 3 breaths. Keep the lower back on the mat, flat on the mat. And keep thinking about the right knee that's pushing far from you. Two more like this, 2 breaths. Last one. And then from here, go completely on top with the leg. The right leg on top of the left one, like towards eagle pose. You can stay here or you can actually take eagle pose. Arms on the side, and I'll bring the knee to the left and gaze to the right. And then slow, come back to center. Release your legs. And now bring the left ankle on top of the right knee. And again, grab the knee, push away with your left knee. And at the same time, bring the right one towards you. Keep the back flat on the mat. Few breaths in here. One more. And then like before, either bring the left leg on top of the right one, or maybe take eagle legs, arms on the side, bring the legs towards the right, and gaze to the left. Two more. And then slowly come back to center, release your legs. Now bring them back, bring both legs towards you, just hug your legs, and just rock from side to side for a small massage on your back. And then from here, if there is any movement we didn't do that you feel like doing it, you can do it now. If not, just take a blanket or a sweater or something to cover yourself and just relax completely in Shavasana. Bring your legs and arms on the mat, palms facing the ceiling. Close your eyes. And just relax completely your body here. Let your body be heavy. Still. Completely relax on the mat. Let your breath be natural now. Don't control, not controlled by you. And try to focus all your attention just to your breath. If you find yourself thinking about something else, just bring it back to your breath. Just observe your inhale and then exhale. Without controlling it, being just an observer. And now slowly start moving your fingers and toes, your wrists, your ankles. Start moving your body slowly, still with your eyes closed. On the next inhale, just lengthen your arms over your head, like you're waking up from a long sleep. And then slowly bring the knee to your chest, hug them in, and just rock from side to side. And slowly go towards either your right or your left side. And with the help of your hands, come all the way up. Keep your eyes closed if you can. And find yourself on the mat. Find a sitting position, a sitting comfortable position with crossed legs. Lengthen the spine up. Bring your hands in a prayer position in front of your chest and your chin towards your chest. Thank yourself for this time, and thank also all the people that are practicing with you, even if they're far from you. We're all connected. We all move together. And just imagine to give yourself a big hug, and give also a big virtual hug to all the people who practice with you today. And then slowly open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you guys. Let me come closer now. Okay. Thank you guys. I hope you liked it. I know lots of you are Italians who don't live in Italy. Grazie. Wait, no, I should use the other hand like before. Let me see. Look like you also, what does it mean? Guys, I hope you like this class. It's going to stay live, online, sorry, not live, for a few days. So you can also do it twice or 3 times if you feel like. I'm really happy we managed to do this. It's still a way to feel connected, and I think now we all need that. Let me just, okay, my hand is not cut. Thank you, everyone. I see you're all from everywhere. That's amazing. We all practice from completely different parts of the world, all at the same time, and it feels, I don't know, I always feel like emotional when I think about we're all practicing together, like we were actually one next to the other. Wait, I had 2 kids crawling on me, so I did what I could. Yeah, my animals are not here, strangely. I think they're in the bedroom with Danilo. Usually there is the cat and the dog. Dobby does not do a thing. When I do yoga, it just sleeps. But usually the cat is in the way, and I just do whatever I can. So it's normal. It's nice you manage to actually find time to practice. Grazie anche a voi. Guys, thank you so much. If you have any questions, feel free to ask them now, maybe. As I said, the class is going to stay online. As you saw, it's a different level class, multi-level, I think it's, I mean, Italian is like that. That's a cat. So of course there are some parts that are more advanced, but I was trying to give you always different options so everyone could actually follow his own practice. Of course, it's not completely beginners. So if you're a complete beginners, don't worry if it was difficult. But try to do what you can. So modify whenever you can. So you can take the advanced pose, but you can take also the easier one. When you do full push-up, do them on the knees with no problems. But engage the core. Don't let your lower back being like floppy there. Engage the core. I'm happy we're trying to keep this energy in this period. Trust me, I need it as well. I'm also teaching these classes because I also need it too. I feel like I need to connect with people and keep my mind busy, because if not, it's very, very difficult. So I'm doing this for you, but I'm also doing it for myself. I think somehow it helps me. And I also think I'm trying to give you some classes so you can keep practicing. I hope some of you practice with my vlogs. I always like to know that some of you are actually having my vlogs at home and they actually practice with me. If you don't have my vlogs, remember that they're on sales now, 20% on my website. That's the dog. So if you want to buy them now, that's the best moment to do it. We still do shipping and everything. I have your vlogs. I know some of you have my vlogs. So I'm so happy so you are using them with me. I'm always excited when I actually know that you're using the same vlogs that, I design, so I'm always excited about it. Dobby, you want to come here? Dove? Yeah, here's Dobby. Fatti salutare. Saluta. Ok. Grazie a voi. Okay, guys, I will leave you now. I think I'm going to have dinner now. Not clue what time it is in your country, so I cannot say have a nice dinner because I'm sure we're all in different parts. So for some of you, have a great day. For some of you, have a great good night. I think we're all very different. And do you have a yoga wheel too that I designed? No, that I own. Yes, I have a Dharma wheel. But I don't use it that often because I'm very careful now with my back because I have an herniated disc, as you know. I don't know if you all know. So I have an herniated disc in my lower back. So I use the wheel sometimes, but not so much. I'm a little bit scared for something, so I'm being very careful. But for a few things, I actually use it. Forza Italia, yes. Forza the entire world, I would say. Let me see if some of you actually ask me questions or not. Grazie, Costanza. Okay, guys, I think I will leave you now. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a great day, great night, great meal, whatever you're doing. And if you want to practice this class again, just try it again. It's nice to do the same class more and more. Thank you, everyone. Bye.